When it comes to home assistants, there's two main competitors right now dominating the market, Amazon and Google. Here we have an Echo Dot 3rd generation, and here we have the Google Home Mini. Today we're going to go over some of the big differences between the two and try and help you decide which one is better for you. Hi there, I'm Carl, everybody's favorite Ginger. Welcome to my channel, The Real Ginger Tech. That's right, The Real Ginger. Not just some imitation, 100% ginger. This is natural coloring. You guys can all admire this. Maybe pause the video for a moment. Enjoy. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking time out of your day. I really hope you enjoy the video. Let's take a look at some of the features we have going on here. We'll start off with the Amazon Echo Dot Generation 3. This here is a smaller version of the Amazon Echo. I recently picked this one up from Best Buy, $25 I believe. Very nice piece of equipment. I've had this for about a week now. Some of the main features you'll see on here, power cord obviously. There is actually a headphone jack, so if you wanted to plug in an external device to use this as a speaker, you can. I may need to correct that in the video, but that might actually be an output. Now that I think about it, it'd probably be an output. But some of the other features on here, going to be volume up, volume down, mute button, and an actual activation button, so you don't have to actually use the keyword for this one. Very good sound quality. Maybe I'll do a sound test at some point between the two of them in this video. Competitor number 2, and my personal favorite, this one I've had for quite a while, is the Google Home Mini. Very simple, very straightforward. I like its very just minimalist design with this. There's no buttons on the front here. There is a power cord right here, and if you look closely, there is a mute switch right here. I could get rid of that and I'd be okay with that. I would rather have more of a hidden button, either top or bottom, to mute it, similar to the Echo, but really I almost never mute my devices. So it's neither here nor there for me. This actually has hidden lights right in the middle there. So when you're turning the volume up, volume down, and then when it's activated, those will light up. Oddly enough though, those are just white, but they are RGB, because when you first boot this up, it goes through the Google color cycle. So I'm not quite sure if there's a way to make those different. Something to look into. If you know, put a link or put something in the comments down below. Alright, with the basics out of the way, let's take a look a little bit deeper into the differences between the two. Google has been around for a while, Amazon has been around for a while. Both of them have been doing a great job with their devices. There's a whole slew of different devices that have video cameras involved. These are just the basic versions. I'll put some links down in the description where you can get them at. Right now, my brother, Craig, who over at Craig's Tech Talk, I'm sure all of you know him because you're probably subscribed to me because of him. If not, definitely go subscribe. He is a huge fan of the Amazon Echo. Really likes it. He has a 52-week series that I believe he's on week 48, 47, somewhere in there. Definitely check out those videos if you want to learn a little bit more, and I'll do some videos that kind of compare some of these two. But pretty simple. What's the weather outside like?
Currently, in Rochester, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect just a few clouds in the sky.
All right,
with a low.
That's enough. Let's just not mute that. Yeah. Still working on controls with this. Very nice sounding speaker with this. A lot of deep bass. Gets fairly loud. Now, another difference here. What's the weather outside like?
Currently in Rochester, it's 23 and cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 23 and a low of 15.
Thank you.
I aim to please.
That's a new feature that they put in just recently, that it has an active listening After Effect mode, and you can thank it or do follow-up questions with it. And What's nice about that, and something that I think is missing from this, from the Amazon Dot, is I can do a follow-up question with that, and I don't have to re-say my original question. So, quick example here. How old is Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris is 45 years old.
What's his most famous TV show?
I searched the web and found this sitcom, Doogie Howser, MD.
Thank you.
I'm here to help.
Now let's try the same thing with the Amazon Echo. How old is Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris is 45 years old. He was born on June 15, 1973.
What's his most famous TV show?
This might answer your question. The most famous TV show by IMDb votes is Game of Thrones at 1.38 million. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Yeah, not a problem. So, as far as just general questions go, usually the Google is a little better off. Mainly because of the fact that it's based off the search engine. They've already developed that AI needed to get into that. Where it does fall short a little bit compared to the Amazon Echo is hardware compatibility. Now I have a lot of Android-based devices. I have the Google Chromecast. I have a Vizio screencast TV that's based off of the Google Chromecast. So that works better for me. But I do also have a couple Fire TV sticks. And one thing I've noticed is the Fire TV sticks don't seem to interact quite as well with the Amazon Echo. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe I need to build in some features or something, but straight out of the box, I could take my Google Mini, which I keep hitting the volume button on, and can turn my TV on, turn my TV off. Now, I've already gone through the Alexa app, synced this up with the Fire TV sticks, and it hasn't actually been able to turn on the TVs. Now, whether or not that's a feature that's missing from this or a feature missing from the Fire TV stick, I don't know. But I'm okay because I have both of them. Next up is something as simple as setting a timer. Set a timer for 5 seconds.
Sure, 5 seconds. And that's starting now. I'm flattered, but that's not me. I'm your Google Assistant.
Oh, she's got a sense of humor.
I'm not sure.
Oh, and apparently
My
I'm just going to
apologies,
sit here
I
and
don't
trigger them
understand.
off. Done.
Cool.
Just turn that off. This is going to get edited out probably. Maybe bloopers reel afterwards. Stop timer. The follow-up does kind of become annoying sometimes, especially when trying to record a video. Now, same thing with the Amazon Echo. Set a timer for 5 seconds.
5 seconds, starting now.
And it'll set a timer. It'll go off in 5 seconds. I will say stop timer. The Echo Dot actually seems to be a little more subtle in its sounds when it's doing something like a timer. I wish there was a way aside from just volume to change what this timer sounds like. But, I mean, you typically only listen to it for a few seconds at a time. Next, setting up something on a calendar. Hey, add an appointment for tomorrow at 10 p.m. to my calendar.
What's the title of the event?
Drinking.
Alright, drinking tomorrow at 10 p.m. Do you want to save that?
Yes, I do.
Alright, I saved your event.
Do you want to join me for a drink?
You have the drink. I'm happy to just chat.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
I kind of like that aspect. It gives it a little more personality of the follow-up, and you can do stuff with that. You don't have to say hey with her, by the way. You just say, set a reminder for my calendar tomorrow at 10 p.m.
What's the reminder for?
Drinking.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 10 p.m.
Thank you. But her light's already off. So, bare bones, as far as personality goes, a whole lot of personality, sometimes annoying. Pros and cons there. So those are just some of the beginning differences between the Google Mini and the Echo Dot. I think they're both great devices. I tend to lean more towards the Mini because I have an Android phone, Android tablet. It works well. I do have some gripes about both of them. I'll go into that in a later video. But otherwise, I mean, overall, they do what you want them to do. I think the biggest thing is, what do you have at home right now? Do you have a Fire TV Cube stick? Do you have a Chromecast? Do you have a Google Music Cast or a SmartCast TV like I have here? That's going to kind of determine which one is going to be a better suit for you. I do plan on going into more details as far as skills and different things that you can do with that, because there's so much more than just asking questions, setting timers, setting reminders. These are just kind of a basic, overview of some of the basics you can do. This is my first video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It's been fun. It's been interesting. If you have any comments, you know where to put them. There's a whole section right down below there. You click comment, you type it up. Hey Carl, love the red hair. But any questions or anything you'd like to see in future videos, I plan on doing a couple more of these, just going a little more in depth as far as some other differences you can get into outside of voice, the basic voice differences and whatnot. But really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by. Look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you.